What is a foundational step in managing data privacy? A. Establishing a privacy notice. B. Conducting a thorough data inventory. C. Developing a robust privacy program. D. Educating the workforce on privacy policies. Correct answer. B. Conducting a thorough data inventory. What does developing a robust privacy program involve? A. Only creating privacy policies. B. Data processing activities. C. Setting up policies and procedures for compliance. D. Monitoring user activities online. Correct answer. C. Setting up policies and procedures for compliance. How can organizations respect and manage user preferences regarding the data? A. By strictly limiting data collection. B. Giving users control over their data. C. Ignoring user preferences. D. Collecting data without consent. Correct answer. B. Giving users control over their data. What should organizations establish to address cyber threats like ransomware? A. Only a technical firewall. B. Incident response programs. C. A single point of contact for cyber threats. D. An external cybersecurity firm. Correct answer. B. Incident response programs. Why is workforce training essential in privacy management? A. It is not essential. Technology can handle privacy. B. Only legal teams need training. C. It fosters a culture of privacy across the organization. D. Workforce training is too expensive to implement. Correct answer. C. It fosters a culture of privacy across the organization. What are accountability mechanisms in privacy management designed to ensure? A. That only the CEO is accountable for privacy. B. Privacy practices meet stated policies and legal requirements. C. Employees are punished for privacy breaches. D. Privacy is managed without documentation. Correct answer. B. Privacy practices meet stated policies and legal requirements. Under which law are organizations required to securely dispose of data no longer needed? A. California Consumer Privacy Act, CCPA. B. GDPR. C. Fair and Accurate Credit Transactions Act, FACTA. D. Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA. Correct answer. C. Fair and Accurate Credit Transactions Act, FACTA. What must online privacy practices be? A. Vague and difficult to find. B. Transparent, with clear and accessible privacy notices. C. Only available upon request. D. Written in technical language. Correct answer. B. Transparent, with clear and accessible privacy notices. What involves due diligence and monitoring of vendors' privacy practices? A. Ignoring vendor practices. B. Vendor management. C. Sole reliance on vendor assurances. D. Outsourcing all data privacy responsibilities. Correct answer. B. Vendor management. What have the Schrems decisions challenged? A. The adequacy of certain data transfer mechanisms. B. The need for international data transfers. C. The effectiveness of privacy notices. D. The use of encryption in data transfers. Correct answer. A. The adequacy of certain data transfer mechanisms. Besides U.S. privacy laws, what must U.S.-based global multinationals navigate? A. Only local laws where they operate. B. International requirements like the GDPR. C. Ignoring international frameworks. D. Focusing solely on U.S. standards. Correct answer. B. International requirements like the GDPR. How can organizations resolve multinational compliance conflicts? A. By choosing to follow only one set of regulations. B. Ignoring conflicts and hoping for the best. C. Through a balanced approach that respects privacy. D. Focusing solely on the strictest regulations. Correct answer. C. Through a balanced approach that respects privacy. What does data flow mapping visualize? A. Only internal data movements. B. How data moves within and outside the organization. C. The physical location of servers. D. The cost of data storage. Correct answer. B. How data moves within and outside the organization. What is crucial in managing user preferences? A. Allowing all data to be public. B. Giving users control over their data. C. Not providing options to users. D. Automatically opting users into data processing. Correct answer. B. Giving users control over their data. What is the purpose of incident response programs? A. To create more work for IT departments. B. To address cyber threats effectively. C. To ignore minor security incidents. D. To increase the company's insurance premiums. Correct answer. B. To address cyber threats effectively. Why are accountability mechanisms important? A. They are only for show and have no real purpose. B. To ensure privacy practices align with policies. C. To make auditing more difficult. D. They serve no real purpose and are outdated. Correct answer. B. To ensure privacy practices align with policies. What is the role of privacy notices online? A. To confuse users. B. To inform users about data practices. C. To collect data without consent. D. They are not necessary and can be ignored. Correct answer. B. To inform users about data practices. How is vendor management critical in privacy management? A. It is not. Vendors are responsible for their own compliance. B. By ensuring vendors' privacy practices align with the organization's standards. C. By completely outsourcing privacy responsibilities. D. Vendors should not be monitored or managed. Correct answer. B. By ensuring vendors' privacy practices align with the organization's standards. What is not a mechanism for international data transfer compliance? A. GDPR. B. EU-US Data Privacy Framework. C. Binding corporate rules. B. CRs. D. Global Privacy Agreement, GPA. Correct answer. D. Global Privacy Agreement, GPA.